Hello! We're live streaming MultiVersus.
Yep.
And we're going to be playing around with various characters in the Warner Brother universe. We already have some opinions. Batman, it turns out, while being the highest voted, so I put out a YouTube poll the other day for our audience saying who should we play first as our main, and overwhelmingly it got Batman and then Shaggy.
Unsurprising.
Yes. Shaggy's quite good.
Yeah.
Batman, annoyingly, quite terrible. So if you have any that you would like us to play with, please comment. We're going to start with Batman and then Shaggy, and then afterwards we've had a bit of a play around. Me and Joel are going to be playing.
Yeah, but don't pick anyone we got the little lock symbol on because we're still working through
We can't.
it.
So you can't have Superman.
No Superman.
Sorry.
No Steven Universe. No Garnet.
That's it. We can play as any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, we found out that you can't play local co-op. So we are going to... No. And they said on the website, it's probably an alpha thing, so that's another thing to mention. So for MultiVersus, this is the alpha build that is ending tomorrow or the next day. And so we're just playing around with it. Things might change before it actually goes properly live. In the meantime, though, it says on the website that you will be able to play local co-op, which, let's be honest, this is Smash for Warner Brothers.
It is Space Jam 2 Smash Brothers.
the Smash universe. A large part of that game is playing with your friends. That's what I remember it as.
Yeah, no one plays online because you want to see someone get frustrated when you downspike them off the edge of Hyrule Castle.
So, a weird part of this is the fact that you can't play local. We tried for a long time earlier setting it up.
That's got to be coming in the finished version, though.
100%.
Yeah.
There is no way. But for now, annoyingly, we can't play against each other and ruin our work relationship, although I'm sure HR will be quite pleased about that.
I'll think of something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But so we're going to have to play against other people on the internet. But the great thing is you guys get to see what the characters do and give us any suggestions on who you want us to play with. But initially, we're going to be playing as Batman or Shaggy. Who do you want to... You can...
I practiced... Well, you told me to practice this morning, which means I got 15 minutes to do the tutorial and play one game. I practiced with Shaggy, so... Let's go for Batman, just to embarrass myself.
Go on then.
Oh God, what's this?
Oh, so these are the different outfits that Batman has.
Someone pinned me down and made me watch that movie.
Nice.
We're not friends anymore.
So yeah, if you go confirm. So another part of the game is, it will come up in a second once it's matchmaking, but you can have various buffs. So each character has a, quote, battle pass. That as you play more with them, they unlock them. If you see the top left, there's Batman's perks.
Oh Christ!
And so you can add those. So you can add. There you go. You've got aerial combat, which does
10% increased air acceleration for my team.
And you can stack them. So if somebody else had that in your team when you're playing multiple, he's got a lot.
Oh come on!
You're in trouble. Again, it's not about winning.
This is the worst Batman v Superman since the Snyder movie.
Was there a good one? Oh, the comics were pretty good. Anyway.
That depends which one.
Yeah. So we're just playing around. So if there's anything you want us to see, let us know. But yeah, let's have some fun with Batman. So you've got a Batarang, which is pretty cool. You can also attach bombs to your Batarang and then throw them at people so they stick on.
That's great and all, but oh God, this is...
Oh, hello. Oh, you're Red Sun Batman. Superman, sorry.
Oh, this...
Don't fight him in the smoke because he does more damage. Oh, you do more damage in the smoke.
Yeah.
The Baron's kind of homing.
Oh, come on. Like I said, 15 minutes this morning.
So you've got... So the environment is destructible.
So
you break through that wall, yeah. Don't go too high because ironically the outs for this are a lot easier to go higher. Like... Getting knocked off left and right on the...
This is how a fight between Superman and Batman should go.
That's actually very true. Call him Martha. Call him Martha.
Martha, no!
Up. There you go. Get him. So yeah, with Smash, obviously getting knocked off the side and recovering can be quite trickier to keep up the game. This makes it a lot easier. So if you're going to knock somebody up to try and get them out, make sure you go up. Because whereas with Smash, the ceiling is very high and you can just keep jumping and jumping and jumping. Here, it's very, very low, surprisingly, and it's hard to recover from it. Oh, there we go.
I'm not doing terribly, considering.
You're doing pretty good. Yeah,
well,
it's
not
actually
going
pretty
that
close. Considering you don't know what you're doing,
I never know what I'm doing.
That's
This
true.
game is just the latest example.
Okay, that's pretty good. But he's pretty high. You should be able to get him. Oh, there's a hole there. Oh, get him.
It's not fair. He can fly.
That's true. But did you just piggyback on him? Nice. No, oh no.
Oh, get off me.
Get him in the smoke. Get him in the smoke.
I'm trying, but I'm not sure how it's helping.
So don't blame yourself. Batman. I played with Batman for about an hour, and he is really hard and very annoying. It's like we're only doing this because the audience told us to. But just, and I'm sure I'm sure there's lots of subtlety. I get the feeling there's lots of subtlety to this game.
Sure.
You can combat, but at the moment, for people who haven't been playing this for the whole week, he's very tricky. Oh, very nicely done. Explode, explode.
I don't know how.
No, sorry. Yeah, it's just on a timer move. Hey, you got him.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
Yeah. So, if anybody wants to play as Batman, it is cool. He does look great. He's got some nice costumes, but he is very, very tricky. I think.
Yeah, it's the whole utility belt thing where he's clearly got about 50. Yeah, okay.
I think you need to now play as Shaggy, because I think that was slightly unfair. I gave you a character that you didn't really get to have fun with. It was just you going, "What's this? I don't understand what's going on."
As many people in my life have told me, I'm not Batman.
Yes. I'm Batman. So go to
Absolutely
X.
not.
Yeah. So it's 2 to win in this, and then you can rematch, and I think you get more XP and various other things that you unlock. Oh, he toasted you. Oh.
No.
You. Okay.
I'm a sore loser. No toast.
So go play again, and then it'll bring you back to the menu screen where you can pick Shaggy.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Yeah, Shaggy's really interesting actually. He's got.
Well, they embraced the meme.
Yes.
Why?
They've really gone.
Don't go in on the joke, then we can't make fun of it.
So this is when you're waiting, you can just actually play a bit more.
That's a nice feature.
Yeah. Also as well, so when you're attacking with X, which is your main attack, you have a different attack, which if you don't move in any direction, I think you've got both of them equipped. Basically, your neutral X, you can also press R1, which is a slightly different attack. So think of it. Normally, to do your
what button is punch?
Basically, that is punch. That is also punch. That is special.
Right. So I remember those.
So basically, and they have this in Smash where they have a neutral attack.
Yeah.
Which if you're not moving, you have that. The great thing about R1 with this is you can do your neutral attack in a direction. Okay. So you know sometimes with Smash you're trying to do it. Like, don't touch the joystick, and then you touch it and it screws it. This is great. So you can be bashing R1 and move it, and it does a different attack.
Right.
So play around with that as well.
Ah! There was
picked out a sandwich at the ground. Wow, she is not hanging around. Oh no.
Oh god,
this is like one of the last characters that you unlock, so I get the feeling. Oh no. So you can. So you've just picked up a sandwich that he pulls out from the ground, and then you can use it to throw at them.
It's the Princess Peach turnip move.
Yes,
we are just going to have to make Smash comparisons.
Yeah, I guess this whole thing's going to be just Smash comparisons.
Oh, it's hardly avoiding the.
Okay, Dion wants us to play with Taz next.
I played as him this morning and won a game.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I'll
I don't know how, but I did.
You said it was just chaos, which is Taz's whole shtick.
You're just a vortex of damage.
Which is great. Do you bot have power attacks or strong attacks? I'm not sure what that means, Brother Wolf. Oh.
My sandwich, no!
You did so well at recovering and then just got absolutely behind. That was the other reason that it was annoying that we couldn't play local, because I was like, at least we could play each other. We're just as bad as each other. Okay, that was bad.
I don't know why it wouldn't go up. Oh, give in.
I give in. Okay, let's. Have you got any tips for Taz?
You have to make the noise while you're spinning. That sounded good over the microphone.
Yes. How do you toast?
There you get a piece of bread.
Oh, we've unlocked toasts.
Fuck you two, okay?
This is great. Okay, so let's play around with Taz, who is... so if you look as well underneath Taz, it says Bruiser, Horizontal, Looney Tunes, obviously. But each one has different character types. So Assassin, Finn, and Arya is assassin types. but then also like so for example.
Oh yes, Harley Quinn, the sneakiest, stealthiest of characters.
Yes, and also at vertical as well. It'll just tell you what benefits they have. So it is like also support as well. 2v2 is a very key thing in this online play. So support does work really well. But yeah, they've wait in the lab. They've done really well with like it's very simple, but you can see there is so much nuance to this.
Sure, that's how you get a fighting game audience like long term, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But I thought when this came out and it was announced and there was footage, I just thought it was going to be very much a it's just a fighting game for kids. And there's not going to be too much depth through it. It's just the characters.
I think the thing with that is that like Smash proved that you can do the fighting game for kids, but you just add further depth underneath it for the adult audiences.
Which is easier said than done.
And and let's be honest, the inclusion of Arya Stark kind of establishes that. I feel that they need to lean into the weirdness of that more. That they have just a murderer hanging out with the rest of the cast.
What is... I can't...
Yeah, down Y I remember being the one that saved me.
Down Y. Wow, okay. Oh, so he does this... He's just eating a lot of food.
Let's not judge.
I can't hit him!
Oh, it's like me in the last couple of games.
Oh, okay, I don't like Taz. I don't know what I'm doing. I have noticed I don't like the bruisers because they're too slow. I'm very much a...
Who have you been playing as?
Steven Universe and Arya Stark. It's great. Oh my god, I'm going to get absolutely... I can't even hit him! He's literally not been hit.
I get the feeling that this is a player who's been playing this pretty solidly for the last few days.
Yeah.
We've had other stuff to do.
Oh my days. Yes, okay, Gold BC definitely knows what they're doing, which is... What is this? Taz's moveset is so confusing. I get it's all buffing. He's just buffing himself.
I like to think the person who's sent you the recommendations...
Oh, now
I like to think the person who sent you the recommendation to play Taz is the person you're currently playing against, knowing that...
Yeah, they're just like waiting for me online.
I've sown the seeds of their destruction.
Okay. No. My lord.
Is it too late to place a wager? Dude, don't get optimistic.
I know. I was like, what? Hitting...
Don't give yourself
it's
that.
It's cute that like hitting him once.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You were talking about how what characters you'd like to see.
Oh yeah. I'm outraged that the Animaniacs aren't in this.
I do wonder if they will just like remove certain characters like Taz, like Arya Stark, and then just bring in like other ones.
Would they remove? Like...
Well, because they can't have a roster of like. You can have a roster of say what 15, 20, but then at that point you can't have more than that because the balancing becomes impossible.
Depends if you're willing to put the work in. Again, what's this Count and Smash Brothers about?
Yeah.
50 billion.
Jerry Marquez. It has not come out yet. This is a closed alpha, open alpha. So basically, an alpha is a test bed for the creators of the game, especially for an online game, so that a certain number of people can play it and push the servers, but not overly do it. So no, it's not out yet. Yes, it will be out soon. Yes, it is fun.
A demo for nerds with PR's email.
Well, also the general public could just sign up to a website, give the email address, and they sent out a bunch. Yep. So we are playing against normal people.
Ew.
Exactly. So
sorry.
So I'm going to play as Jake. Jake was one of the other ones that I played with that is quite good, because his moveset, at least he's quite fast, but also he's impossible to like.
Just turn into a horse.
He just turns into a horse. He turns into all of these strange things, and it's very tricky to understand what he's doing and where he's going. A lot of these characters can be quite slow, and he's quite quick, and also he can reach across the map quite quickly, and his recovery is quite good as well because he can double jump. A multi-platform Smash Bros. Yes, Rodrigo, it basically is.
Yes, I mean, did you want to play Smash Brothers and you don't have a Nintendo Switch?
There's no competition. There kind of isn't.
It's the same premise by which they did Temtem on PC for Pokemon for everyone who doesn't have a Nintendo console.
But it is that thing of like, if Nintendo are going to, generation lock and console lock their stuff, it's like, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Turn into a horse.
I'm just thinking now because I saw quite a few clips of Space Jam 2. God knows I wasn't going to watch the film.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about the characters I saw in that they can add. Mad Max.
What?
Yeah, Warner Brothers owns Mad Max.
Oh, yeah, because Looney Tunes would just be a vehicle for... Sorry, yes. What else is in there?
Casablanca. We could have...
I'm sorry.
They make
How did they put that in Space Jam?
Basically, there's a slightly agonizing sequence where all the Looney Tunes have left Toon World and are spread across the Warner Brothers serververse. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Oh my days!
Games Radar is a positive publication. I'm really doing my best to keep the cynicism out of my
you've
voice.
got to admit, like that's high-level marketing.
So
boardroom intelligence there.
Well, yes. Who else?
Synergy.
And then there's a bunch you see in the background. Pennywise from It.
What?
Yeah. Iron Giant. That's a lot more feasible. The gang from A Clockwork Orange. The Droogs.
They put that in Space Jam.
Yeah, they're in the
That's
background.
not even for like the parents. That's like a really...
There is a slightly dark realization you get when watching it, because it's all Warner Brothers properties. Nothing, except for Game of Thrones, I can remember from the last 20 years. It is all older than that. And that was me going, well, surely there must... Well,
maybe, no, yes.
And I could only think of two, which is Game of Thrones, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Neither of which they actually created or owned. It's just properties.
They're publishing them.
And then I was there going, there's got to be something else recent, hasn't there? And I could not think of anything.
There is a lot of characters that they could put in this. I do wonder. Comment below. Comment on the video. Who would you like to see? All of the different universes.
What interests me is them sort of flirting with the more self-aware adult realization. I mean, the fact Arya Stark is in it is weird because it doesn't feel like it's leaning into that tone.
Yes, no, it's all... The fact they've cartoonized like an assassin.
And not just an assassin, but someone who, spoilers for one of the worst seasons of the show, kills a family, kills children, bakes them into a pie and feeds them to their dad.
Oh, yeah, but he was kind of asking for it.
I'm just saying, there's a tonal mismatch.
Yes. I don't think that's a move in this, by the way. Family regicide. No, regicide.
Oh, what a
Pie-aside.
God, if it had Mortal Kombat finishes.
Oh, yeah.
Or
although that's a missed opportunity. Mortal Kombat has this kind of like Smash Bros. Rip-off.
They own it, don't they? Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat.
Oh, God, they do. That's a whole nother...
Put Scorpion in
That's a whole nother group of characters. The amount of characters they can put in this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Nintendo have done a very... I lost, by the way. Nintendo have done... I thought that character was easy to play with, but he's not.
Was there another recommendation about who I should play?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap, I hit rematch.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, actually, no, like, this is fine.
This will be humbling.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm trying to think of, like, the worst character. Oh, no, I can pick a new one. Let's see. Any recommendations?
Neo from The Matrix, apparently somebody wants to see. That would be great.
Oh, yeah. You know what? He's a fighty character.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's good. She's the character you start the tutorial with. And she's pretty nice and average and balanced across
Sword and shield. It can't be complex,
got a nice bit of speed to her, nice bit of defense. Can't be that complicated. But yeah, the amount of... Because Smash did a really good job of building up their roster over decades and decades and decades and bringing in other stuff. Whereas Warner Brothers have like got a slam dunk with all of these characters that are like already...
They've existed since the 30s.
Yeah.
30s? Or somewhere like that.
Well, Tom and Jerry have. Batman.
Batman the 40s, but I don't know if they own.
They should just give him a gun. But in the comics, he had a gun.
Well, in very select individual comics.
Yes, the very early ones where they didn't know, they were just throwing everything at the wall. Mortal Kombat characters are already rumoured to be in the game, Redville says. It would make sense.
Yes. Somehow I feel they'll be a little less...
Yes.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's this game... It feels like tonally it's trying to work out what it wants to be. Oh, God, it's this again.
Tom and Jerry is your nemesis. Ignore the mouse. Go for the cat. So a lot of the characters as well, I think they are trying to hit a less competitive demographic to a certain extent, because the recovers in this are so much easier. For example, Wonder Woman and Batman have the lasso and their grappling gun to get them back. But also Arya Stark has a great one, which is she basically throws a dagger on the floor, and you can throw it anywhere. It stays there for quite a while, and then you just auto-teleport to wherever the dagger was.
That sounds nice.
Which is great, and it makes it really easy.
On.
You're getting some hits in.
Well, yeah.
That was close.
Problem is, this is one of those characters, like Tom and Jerry, clearly one of those characters that's like physically hard to understand.
Yes.
Like, I don't get what's going on. Why is Jerry over there? What's he doing?
So exactly.
Should I be worried?
Some of the more standard ones, like Wonder Woman and stuff, I think we mentally understand, like, oh, they're attacking with a sword, like, it's more telegraphed. Whereas when he picks up Jerry and then puts him on something, you're like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah. Get down here, you.
And like you say, he just threw it down, and you're like, should I worry about that? Is that a problem? I don't know.
Attack decay? What's that?
So attack decay is a really interesting one. Basically, I should have said this. Is probably not helping. If you keep using the same attack, instead of people just spamming a certain move, they reduce how effective it is because you keep using it. So it forces you to use different attacks and different buttons and various other things, which is a great idea. It does make it a little bit harder sometimes, because if you're playing with a character like you are now that you don't really know, and you've found the shield bash you quite like, but it removes the strength of it, then it can make it a bit harder. But
I will get one down. I will get one. No!
Please, please.
This is animal abuse.
Nearly. Don't know if the bats do anything. I know the smoke. Oh.
Stop it!
He's just waiting for you to come back. Oh! Come on.
Ah!
This is so tense. Oh yes, nice.
Come on.
Oh, this is...
I'm not fighting to win. I'm fighting not to lose too badly. Get out!
Doing really well. Oh no. Oh no, what is that? Don't go towards that, whatever that is.
I'm not an idiot. How do I get it to go away? Just don't.
I'm still not sure if you should be worried about the mouse.
Oh, come on!
You did so well.
Don't,
you cheeky.
Take this away.
Okay.
I had coffee somewhere. Where'd it go?
Your coffee is down
That'll
there.
calm me down.
That'll
a good
help.
dose of caffeine.
How do I toast this person? Not that I feel he deserves it, but
no.
Okay, and that was so you play 2 against each person, then it spits you back out.
Right. Okay.
I don't know why it's only 2. So let's play.
Be the murderer. Be the child killer in this family-friendly fighting game.
A pie move.
Time to stick him with the pointy end.
God, I'm going through the background shots of Space Jam 2 in my head, going, who is in it?
Oh, what's this?
I mean, Pennywise would be very funny.
Oh, that'd be so...
The thing is, it's only funny if they kind of acknowledge
the subtext.
Yeah, otherwise it's like, well, it feels just oblivious.
Well, I think Arya has the dropping the knife move in this. I think you can do, and she has her so they are aware of it. But you're right, the subtext too.
Well, they're definitely aware of it.
Yeah,
but,
well, obviously.
But do they embrace it? Do they accept it and make it the joke?
It's so hard to do it with a cartoon, with that kind of like.
The thing is, you could do references to it and really get to the edge. Like if they did Pennywise, his appearance, how he enters the arena, has to be him popping out the storm drain.
Yes, that would be great. Ah, I'm on fire. Oh yeah, there's fire and ice in this. So,
or like do cartoony versions of all the horrific things he appears as.
So let's get my knife out. There's the knife. Oh no, that didn't work. I will stop lasering me.
Or just have him coming in picking his teeth. You know,
yes.
you can subtly imply everything terrible that's happening. And
there's a spider
yeah,
move
exactly,
like that, yeah.
exactly. I don't know how you'd imply that with the Droogs from Clockwork Orange.
So there's little moves like Arya's got a great like down and X.
Have you been playing this all day?
No, I've been working. Technically, this is my job.
No, that's a lie.
No. She's got this great. I'm trying to do this backstab move where if you press down, she'll roll past them and then stab them in the back. See, the recovery time on this is great.
I don't recognise this dog. Oh
no,
my
no!
God.
No, I don't know what the dog's from. It's probably some random Steven Universe thing, but
You just made my
sounds.
list.
Stop. Again, it's this thing where you can see the people who know this game are. He's buffing himself and doing various things.
Oh! Oh!
Down. No, I should have got down. Oh no, that was
your
waste.
moment.
That was a massive waste. Okay,
oh, well, that worked.
Right, fine.
Oh.
Where's pie? Give me the pie. Still not sure how to eat the pie. Yeah, so this is. I much prefer characters who are fast.
Yeah.
And so that when you're actually inputting something, it does it. Like, I'm not good at... When you don't know a game, timing moves beforehand. I'm not good at flash frames.
No.
So it's that thing of having a fast character is... Oh, God.
Jesus. So not to belabor the topic too long, but who was your pick then when you were playing Smash Brothers?
Basically any of the sword characters or Byleth or
Byleth, God.
Fire Emblem, or do you know what the originally, because of unlocking and stuff, the one that I actually fell in love with, which is very slightly embarrassing. Oh no, is Wii Swordsman, because it was a very simple moveset, and
I'm distracting you.
No.
Yes, go on, Tom.
It's a very simple moveset, and yeah, fair. It's a very simple moveset, and it didn't take, and it meant you learned. Yeah, sorry. It's very warm and sweaty. It's a very simple moveset. That's why I like Wii Swordsman. But then I moved on to all the other ones. What about you with Smash? We just keep coming back to Smash.
Well, it's a hard it's a hard comparison to avoid.
Yeah.
I know that the official Warner Brothers position would be that this is an entirely original creation, but you know, be honest, it is there to fill the market that Smash has left behind for, you know, other.
Yeah. So.
Am I going to play a new character?
Yeah, we've got to play a new character. We've got to get through all of them.
Okay. Bugs.
It is apparently terrible, but
never mind. Velma. A weird character to include.
So
why not? Why isn't Scooby himself in this?
Well, because then that'll bring people in. If all of a sudden Scooby is one of the characters you can play. Also, as well, this is the alpha, so you.
Oh, is this not the full roster? Okay.
Well, again, nobody's 100% sure. Velma, sorry. Thelma and Louise. Velma, one of the really interesting things, I don't know if you'll do the move, but there's a move where she goes down on the ground, her glasses fall off, and she looks around for them.
Oh, I've heard about this, and the whole screen goes blurry when you do.
The whole screen goes, and it's only slightly blurry, but it's just that beautiful thing of she's dropped her glasses. Like, somebody in the dev team was like, I've got a nice idea.
That's a cute detail.
It's a very cute detail. Again,
credit where credit's due.
They've definitely done their work. This is not a dialed-in game at all. It's fun to play.
Oh God, what was that?
Oh, so apparently part of her moveset is you pick up clues and you apparently quote various things.
The speech bubble just came out with the word sass.
Yes, so you sass them, jerk.
I don't remember Velma being particularly sassy in the show.
So apparently, what's the new Velma? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So apparently part of her moveset is you can, something like you pick up clues or you collect things like those. You pick up that thumbprint, pick that up, and then if you pick up enough of them, the police arrive and take the other person away and try and drop them like all the way over the other side of the map. Get this thing.
I
don't know how.
Did that work?
I don't know, but apparently at some point the police might turn up. It might be a special you have to enact. You're doing quite well.
I don't know. My head just swelled.
Why? This is absolute mania. What? None of this makes any sense.
It's not easy to intuit what's happening just by looking at it.
No, it's not. And everything moves so fast. But I guess, well, the plus point is you can just play around in the test area.
Yeah.
And work everything out for yourself.
But on a limited, timer on the,
yes.
It's not inclined just to spend it in the fucking practice area.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, sass him. There you go.
Did that work?
Yeah, it did work. It did. Everything went slightly blurry, but it wasn't a massive amount.
I feel like my clue meter is nearly full.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There. Oh, there.
What does that say?
X.
Ah!
Something. X to call the police. Down and Y. Yeah, so the police are now gonna...
Get him!
Oh, they got them. That didn't do anything. That was pretty cool.
Oh, come on.
It was a random thing and I didn't understand what happened, but like the police took him away. Oh, come on. So yeah, if you get a chance, uppercut it is like much better. So up and Y. There you go.
My god.
So that's the thing. Always go up. Don't try and hit them across, which is what we're used to with Smash. It's like we're going left and right. With this, it's all about upsies.
Okay. Oh, because it's a low ceiling.
It's such a low ceiling. Call the police. Down and Y.
I am. Why didn't that work?
No idea. By the way, that could be said for this whole game.
There. Okay, it's just a quick tap rather than holding it down.
So now what happens?
Oh, it holds him there. Oh, wait.
Oh, so then you can just knock them off. Oh, so if you time it right and you get it quicker.
Okay, I'm kind of gelling with this.
You like the manicness of the just
this is embracing the cartooniness.
That's a good point, yeah. Like, if you're going to go weird and cartoony and you're going to...
This is kind of... Did I win?
We've been playing for 45 minutes and you...
Yes!
Also, you won with the most random character that we didn't know what was going on.
Take it. Guide number 1 for this. Play Velma.
Top tip. Call the police. Get them to sort it out.
Well...
Rematch?
Yeah, because I might win again.
Are you going to play as Velma again?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Tom.
Also, it's testing the theory that she's actually any good.
Yeah, that's my excuse, and not just because it's the only character I have a chance of winning with.
No, that's what I was doing earlier.
I hope the chat is as pleased with me as I am.
Yes.
Don't lie.
They're a little bit confused about Batman having a gun.
Does he have a gun in this, or is that...
No, he doesn't. We mentioned about the fact that in the comics he originally did.
Well, the comic's been going on for 80 years, so every combination of events around the Batman that could happen
They didn't have a lot of imagination during that time anyway.
Well, the no-killing rule back then hadn't really come into... Because I've read some of those, and it's more of a...
Loose.
It's more of a... I mean, don't kill them if you don't have to, but every now and then, yeah, whatever. Whereas now it's a very hard and fast philosophy.
I did always enjoy the Spider-Man games, throwing bad guys off buildings and then just seeing them stuck to them.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I don't remember doing that.
I have a thing with that, which is like, there's a lot of superhero games now. How do I get that? Okay. There's a lot of superhero games that have very little emphasis on saving people. And I kind of like the idea that in the Spider-Man game, if you knock someone off the building, you should have to go grab them before they hit the ground, rather than it just automatically... even if they're a villain, because Spider-Man doesn't kill, and he shouldn't kill.
Or you fail the mission or something like that.
Yeah, or it should give you a chance to grab them, like maybe a little mini game where you like jump off the edge and like web them out of the air. Or if it just slows down, and you have to manually hit them with the tether.
And he has all the power-ups in it where he can, you know, he just shoots that web everywhere, like all the little missiles.
Yeah.
So it could just be one of those, like, and just like bang, I've got it, it's fine.
Well, it's the same way that the Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, I love those games, but the fact that you can just hit people with the Batmobile emphasizes a kind of like. Whatever approach to the actual act of saving people.
Yeah, precisely.
Like, no, that's... I know you put a little taser effect on it, but that doesn't stop the fact you were just hit by 6 tons of armor plating.
So these missions here, these levels here, where they have like a roof on them, so you can hit them up, but hello. So you can hit them up, but the problem is they will hit the roof. So this one's actually quite hard to get them upwards.
Get them, boys.
So when they're in, you now hit them off. Whack it. Whack it.
I was. That's so
Velma
cheeky.
Is great.
I wonder if that's going to get nerfed, because from his perspective, I don't know what he could do with that.
I'm sure he was button mashing and there was nothing. Also, picking up most of these like clues and stuff, you're doing anyway, because you're just navigating around. Yeah,
you can get around this map very quickly.
Yes,
oh god. All right, that's
That's fair. But yeah, the movement is great in this, isn't it? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, depends on the character.
Yeah, that is also true. But the amount of you have 2 jumps, and that can push you up and across. There's 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, you have a lot of aerial control.
Yeah, and you also have 2 dodges, and like we said, some people have the teleport ability, which is just like, okay, great. So it's a lot more about getting your health, strength up, score, whatever, and then beating them down with that. So if you can see as well, the enemy character has got like 1 out of 5, and every now and again it gets frost on it. There's certain characters, like for example, Superman.
I just realised I've got a thing underneath my...
What?
Like I've got a meter underneath.
Oh, so those 2, the 2 yellow ones, those are your cooldowns. So as they fill up, one will, like, that's basically it saying you can't use that skill yet.
Sure.
You won again. Well done.
I feel like you gave that one to me, but yeah, you heard it here, folks, everyone. Play as Velma. Don't care about anyone else.
Right now, do I play as Velma and show how bad I am at the game, or do I pretend and just play as another character?
What does the chat want? More Velma and a slight chance of victory,
Yeah,
or no Velma and guaranteed loss?
Guaranteed loss. I think I'll play with another character, just so that people can see it, and also people don't realise how bad I am in this game. Anyway.
I think they're about to.
We
haven't done Bugs, we haven't done Harley Quinn, and then...
I'm going to go with Finn.
All the others are Lock characters, right? Oh no, we haven't done Finn either.
We haven't done Tom and Jerry. Oh, should we do Tom and Jerry?
All right, have fun with that.
No, but
this feels like one of those incredibly complicated characters.
Yes, but I also feel that button mashing might actually work in this.
Maybe.
Because it's
quickly test.
Hold on, so...
Oh god.
Okay, this is going to be
It just looks like I put you at the wheel of a vehicle that you've never seen before.
Yes. This is definitely giving a 4-year-old a golf cart.
Quickly extrapolate the phase modulator. What?
Exactly. And we're dead. Oh, and he's got all of his powers.
Yeah, you're a level first.
Also, Jake is a freaking headache. Jake is really annoying to play against. But yeah, Scorpion. It's basically so they're also saying like who's going to be in the Mortal Kombat. It's going to be Scorpion.
He's the most marketable.
Yes.
There could be 2.
Raiden, Sub-Zero is too similar to Scorpion. Well, they could be.
They emphasize the ice stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think Scorpion almost definitely.
Okay, let's see what bonkers. Okay, so there's a lot of. Why are you going over there? Oh, okay.
I'd love it if they just went like full evils. Like here's Baraka. What was it?
Oh yeah, Melina and all that.
Yeah,
like,
the ones with the giant fangs.
Yeah, it's basically just teeth. Mortal Kombat. Okay, so Tom and Jerry, I have no. This is the. Okay. Whoever was playing you earlier clearly knew his stuff. What?
It's like Jerry's a living projectile, and you're controlling him. But
no, I just shoot him out, and then he'll do stuff. So at the moment he's firing off, but I can't work out the actual like. Oh no! Did I do that? Did I do that?
I mean, you can see what the danger zones on the ground are. Oh, I guess they're just on a timer.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How are we not hitting each other? We're both terrible. I think he's playing with me.
I think you're. Well, you may be doing like a drunken master approach where you have
Yeah.
so little idea what's going on that your moves can't be predicted.
Yes, I definitely. He's like, what is he doing? Why isn't he doing the really bad special move that Tom could? Okay. Okay, so
You
I
lay
can
down
lay
a trap.
And that's
I
what
hope bugs. Oh no! You know they need to reskin this.
Yeah.
Another variant: Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner.
Oh, that would be so. Oh, that would be so annoying. But
Lay down
great.
free birdseed.
Yeah.
Man, I want to rewatch those now.
Evening's viewing.
I love what. Do you not love Wile E.
Yeah.
Coyote?
Oh, I love it.
Old Looney Tunes is a classic. That's why I'm annoyed there's not more of that cast in this. Because I think you could just do
Yeah,
a
you were
Looney
talking about that, weren't
just
you?
a Looney Tunes fighting game. That would just be enough.
I think.
What?
Why can't I hit him? Why is he? What is going on? What happened? Where's he gone?
Is it a connection thing?
I guess I get to play around with. Did we lose it?
Do not adjust your TV set.
I get to play around with stuff, I guess. What is going on with
Is
it?
he? What?
Did he just cheat going
Where
his
did
way
he
through
come
that?
from?
Come on, die. Okay. I don't like bugs. I don't like Tom and Jerry, sorry. I'm sure.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh
come
my
on.
god!
Just gonna have to. The specials the specials like take ages to load up. Also, as well, they're called a mage, which they're not.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, if you're going to make the argument it's cartoon logic, that's pretty much half the cast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What?
What was that
I
move?
think he's genuinely mocking me.
Possible.
Because
That felt a little genuine.
there we go. Now he's back.
Unless it's just connection issues, I don't know.
Yeah. See, there you go. He was mocking me. Okay. So now, I think you should try playing as Bugs.
You told me Bug sucks.
Yeah, that's why, because I'm feeling bad.
Oh, I
doing
see.
so well.
You're bitter now.
I'm very bitter.
No, not against this guy.
Yes.
He's good.
I know. No, okay.
A new reward. Coins.
Oh,
Okay.
random stuff.
These will mean nothing tomorrow afternoon.
Yes. So I think we'll play. Okay, don't play as Bugs, because I think we'll play one or two more matches. So who else is there?
There's Harley Quinn. We've done. Well, it's Harley Quinn or Bugs for us to still do, right? Because these three characters are locked.
Yes. Or the weird dragon.
What's it
Rain
from?
Dog.
Player first. Oh, it's a developer creation.
So I played a bit with Harley Quinn earlier, and she is quite slow, which is fine, but just be aware she's not too bad. Also, see that your special directional. So if you do your special right, what she'll do is she'll actually move the other direction and then shoot backwards.
God, that's
So-
needlessly confusing.
Yeah, I have a real issue with that in Smash when it's like your up special is a down special and your left is and you're like, no.
There's so much going on in these games to begin with. The last thing you need is like
Added complexity.
is inverting certain controls,
Yes,
but not
exactly.
others.
But she's quite fun. Memento Mark, no, this game isn't already out. This is in alpha. So there are certain codes that were sent out just for testing.
Have they indicated a release date?
I will Google that now, because that would be some useful information to have.
Alpha, it's got to be at least a couple months away.
Yes.
Presumably. I don't say that with any authority beyond just guesswork.
July. So yeah, that would.
Oh, July, so not that far then.
No, not that far at all.
Summer game, God knows there's not anything else coming out this summer.
Nope. And if this is free, which we don't know that it is,
Yeah, we don't know if it's. I mean, it's got a battle pass. We know that, so maybe it'll be that model.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I can't tell if I'm playing or if this is the testing zone.
It's the you're playing in the testing zone. Does
Right.
that make sense?
But this is the actual match, is it?
This is the match.
Oh, I thought it was just fuck around.
You're doing very well considering. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Wait. Aha, I'm working out
yeah. Oh, very nice. She's making music? I don't understand what this character is. Jump.
I've never seen, what's it from?
Don't know.
Is it Steven Universe or?
I think this might be. Oh, whiffed it.
Oh, I thought I'd time that.
You got to run. Running all the way across the map just to get smashed back again is very depressing. Come on.
What is that? What is that and how do I make it stop? Ow.
Oh, no.
Ow.
This is great.
Get out.
Well done.
This is unacceptable.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, very nice in the back.
Stop singing at me.
Certain characters as well get bonuses for backstabbing. Arya obviously gets one. I think it might just be the assassins as well.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but it's an interesting thing of another dynamic on the playstyles that can make this really interesting. What is that music thing?
I don't know what it is.
Oh no, it's clearly some kind of power up.
Never.
Run away. Shaggy has.
Turn it down.
Shaggy can go Super Saiyan mode.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And then he gets attack buffs.
I don't know how I feel about them embracing that joke. Don't embrace the internet making fun of you.
You don't like memes.
No.
You're supposed to be mocked. Don't grow as a person. How dare you?
No, I
You
mean.
could win this. If you win this, we're finishing. By the way.
I don't want to go back to work, so maybe I'll lose. Crap. But yay also.
Yay also. Because I think we've done quite well at showing a diverse range of
I
characters.
can't believe I won at least 3 games.
Is there should we show bugs?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Go for the full.
I think you play and you show bugs. That was very well done. Yeah.
Why did they
I don't know why they exploded.
turn into dust and
It's a
dust?
robot. Robot? Always. The answer's always it's a robot.
Let us know comments about the deep lore that we're
Clearly ignoring.
No, I don't care.
No? I'll tell you.
What, the lore of Steven Universe?
No, just of this game.
This game has lore?
Probably. I mean, that's how you get them hooked, right?
Well, I understand that could be the theory. All right, bugs.
Yeah, we've got to play bugs. I'm sorry, like it's uni.
The last one's ago.
Yeah.
Surely the lore of this game should be whatever.
Whis from Dragon Ball has asked how would Scorpion's teleport work. Well, Scorpion doesn't have a teleport, does he?
He does. Doesn't he like drop into Hellfire and pop back up in
that's a good
certain
point. But then Arya
variations?
doesn't have a teleport in Game of Thrones, and she does that in this.
Just represents stealth, doesn't it?
Scorpion would just have his get over here spear, which is basically what Batman has in this game, as do many others. So they'd probably just give him that, or his teleport would be his entrance. He'd just come up and they'd be like, "That's it."
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of ways they could do it.
Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Wait for them.
Come on. Oh, so what's really interesting is the bonuses, buffs, whatever they're called, you can change them at this point while you're waiting. The perks, you can change them up, so you can know that as bugs.
Oh,
that
okay.
I'm facing against Arya. I need defense buffs or whatever that kind of thing.
That makes
What's
sense.
really interesting is it doesn't show you what theirs are until it's like revealing your cards. So it's quite a nice thing. Where
Otherwise, you could just spend forever.
Well, if you know what they're going to be playing with, you can be like, oh, quickly, I'm going to change Ariel out.
Oh god, this feels a bit
What?
sticky. He doesn't move much.
Oh no! Oh, so when you do a special, you lock him in. You're just kissing. Oh, that looks good. You're doing quite well.
Through no fault of my own.
Also, do different attacks because you get an attack delay. Oh, what was that? That would be like Scorpion's thing.
Yeah,
What?
that's the thing. Scott.
What are they?
What would? Oh my god! Help! Help!
Oh, you just dropped a. Oh! That was really cool.
I
Dropping a safe
appreciate
down.
Acme.
But you appreciate it, but there's a level where you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that is the thing.
Oh, very nice.
I know attack decay, but it's working.
You don't
And
get...
slow progress
Also-
is still progress.
Was it the hair? Tortoise and the hair? Come on.
Stop.
They're getting attack decay as well.
What
Where
the?
are you going? Okay, I'm guessing
Get him,
that's...
Acme.
Oh, that was so close.
I discovered what Acme was the other day.
Dynamite?
No, it's a well, it's not a real company, but it was Acme used to be like the placeholder name for companies that didn't know what to call themselves.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, that's why that's why
It was
they.
a placeholder.
Yeah, it's just if you didn't know what to call your company, they just called it Acme. At least from what I understand.
Oh, that's genius.
So, so the joke is
The
Acme isn't probably one company. It's probably like all
millions
kinds.
of
Yeah.
companies all just thrown together random stuff that doesn't know what they're doing. Come on.
It is to companies what like John Smith is to like people names.
Yeah.
It's just
Or was
some-
it Laura Ipsum, where there's placeholder text? Lauren Ipsum? Lauren Ipsum? You're doing quite well as Bugs. I'm well aware that it's quite like, I don't like...
It's a complicated like.
Slow as well.
Yeah.
What are the kisses?
I think it charms and like locks them in place for a second.
Doesn't work.
Well, no, if you've got to hit them. Also, when Bugs did a kiss, it wasn't a little.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was like
he
a big wet. Mwah!
Most of the time the characters had their head enveloped by his lips.
And then they'd look nonplussed for a second before he like runs away.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Sit down.
You are determined to land that kiss.
I keep doing it by accident actually because
Oh,
it's.
really? It's the... Oh. I get... Oh, nice.
You know, it works.
Yes, you did it.
It
Get
works
get
as a taunt.
Get it. What are you doing?
That was not intentional, but I quite like just letting them stew there for a second.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sure the
It's
chat has some
frustrating.
things to say about that.
Like the wind.
Like the wind. Oh, where are you going? Oh, that was good.
What the?
Yeah. Again, like in Smash, 90% of this, I feel, is not... I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kisses!
It's so good. It's just a taunt.
Come on. And then jumping away.
Yeah. What
Oh,
is that?
That's the safe.
Oh.
Knock it. Smash it. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, can it be?
Oh no, there's stuff in
It's
it. Yeah, there's
turned
stuff in
against
it.
me.
Yeah, there's dynamite. I'm not sure how you get it, but get it.
Ah!
She got
no.
it. No, no, no. Oh, what? That didn't do anything. You could still win this. I mean, not like that, but
Don't.
go down. Remember, go up.
Yep. No.
You did really well.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
It's fun. It's exactly what it looks like. It's
Yeah.
exactly what
Yeah.
you think it is.
Never to be
Which is fine.
Yeah, yeah. That's not an insult or a criticism. It's Warner Brothers, Smash Brothers.
If you're interested in it, I get the feeling that if you like this and you like Smash, then you are going to like this. There's nothing really hidden, nothing too unexpected.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel. It certainly doesn't feel shallow. Every character feels like there's a lot we don't understand yet.
Yeah,
So there's
but it could
clearly-
be a lot of fun
there's
to play
clearly
with
depth
friends.
to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's got
Yeah.
that easy to learn, hard to master angle.
Perfect. It was good.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yeah, great. Fun times. All right, well, if you enjoyed it, comment down below as to which character is your favourite so far. And I'm sure we're going to have more content on this on the website, so get subscribed and give us a like, and we'll see you soon.
See you around. Play Velma.
Play Velma.